These railway lines don't look very special, but they are. They follow the same route that helped transform Australia into an industrial economy by carrying steam trains filled with ore from Broken Hill to Port Pirie. And you can now follow the same route in an award-winning self-driving tour called the Heritage Rail Trail. The Heritage Rail Trail is a 400-kilometre outback adventure that passes through stunning, changing landscapes and towns that once lived and breathed steam. Some were abandoned long ago, while others still survive, like Peterborough, once the busiest rail centre in the world. Just a 3-hour drive from Adelaide, it's a journey back in time.
Peterborough's history in terms of rail is incredible because it was the service yard for almost the whole state. It was 24 hours a day, over 100 train movements a day, and it really was the epicentre of trains in South Australia.
When the railway finally had to close in the 90s, rather than go quietly, Peterborough bravely reinvented itself as a tourist destination. First stop, the Steamtown Heritage Rail Centre, where you can climb aboard all kinds of engines and carriages displayed in the original roundhouse.
The lunch bag.
That's a lunch bag. Yeah, both sides.
Walking in and around these majestic marvels of engineering, you can't help but wonder about the people who worked and travelled on them. This is the first class lounge car. The interior detailing here is just beautiful, and you can imagine what it would be like back in the 1920s with the men up the front in the smoking area and the ladies at the back around the piano, champagne in hand or whiskey, I'm sure.
We've made a big effort to try and, if you like, give people a walk down memory lane. It takes them back to their youth, to catching the train to school or on holidays.
Peterborough's newest nod to its heritage is the Town Carriage Museum. Inside, you'll find fascinating exhibits and 2 virtual reality compartments, with sights and sounds created by a Hollywood effects master who worked on The Hobbit. It's the ticket in town. This actually feels like you are on a moving train. It's amazing. And the vistas are what you would have looked out to back in the day if you're on the way to Broken Hill or to Port Pirie. It's very real.
I love this exhibition here of the railway. It's just like it was in those days. The only thing that was missing was the smell of the soot. It brought back a lot of memories when I was a young fella. Yeah.
But it's after dark that the show really begins. Under a moonlit sky, the silent engines take on another worldly quality and become the backdrop of the award-winning sound and light show.
I'd go back to railways tomorrow if I could, as long as it's a steam engine.
That was just the most amazing explanation of what's happened to the history of this town and how they've revitalised interest for people to come and learn.
That was so enjoyable. I feel like I've been on an epic romantic journey back in time. Don't pass through Peterborough. Make it your destination and spend a couple of days here to take it all in. For more information on the fascinating sites along the Heritage Rail Trail, call the Peterborough Visitors Centre or jump on board the Day Tripper website. You'll find information galore, audio interviews and even an app to guide you through every intriguing twist and turn.